Hello and welcome to this week's Weekly Decanian. Two things I really want to share with you today. Firstly is a huge thank you to all parents who completed our parent surveys at the end of last term. This is a really valuable document for us, and we've done it now for 5 or 6 years, I think, so we've been able to look back at where things are going, errors that we've tried to adjust and how they've responded to that. So just a few sort of themes just to share with you from that. Firstly, areas that are of concern to us is around foods and in particular in suppers. So we've made a number of changes on that. We've sought to change the menu and the way we're delivering it and listening to the pupils on that. And we're going to be reviewing that quite carefully over the course of the next few weeks. So I'm really pleased with the start that we've made. Most are much better now, but we have got a bit of work to do. Also, you know that we've got a big focus on behaviour. And that's quite rightly been flagged, and it's a national problem. We have some local issues here as a school as well on that. And I've been delighted with the impact that our middle leaders have had this term already on that. But it's early days, so signs are really good, but we've got more to do. And also just identify, again, quite reasonably, that one or two areas around teaching and learning. And again, the encouragement for me has been those staff who have joined us this term are really establishing a strong reputation in the classroom. And I've got some great feedback from the pupil leaders group yesterday on that. Areas that you've recognised as being stronger are ones that often come up. So I want to thank you for your trust in us as a leadership team, for recognising that your young people are safe in our school, that relationships with staff and pupils are positive, and that they all have somebody they can go and speak to if they're concerned. There's always great shout out for the front office team and the quality of their communication, but also really pleased that these mailings seem to be working really well. So I'm really grateful to our marketing team and to our assistant heads who are delivering that for us. And then finally, just around our facilities, an acknowledgement that general repair has improved, with day facilities and sports facilities remaining high. I was very pleased with the investment in the boarding facilities in Gatehouse this year, but we continue to keep that as a major strategic priority, and the trustees have set aside sums each year and will continue to, for us to continue to invest in our boarding. So we just keep on top of that work and seek to continue to improve. On a completely different note, just a bit of a heads up really for those of you who might be hosting parties over the course of these next few weeks. And we've seen a lot of parties, almost all of them go brilliantly well when everybody goes, has a brilliant time and comes back safely. But we also pick up, as you can imagine, when you've got 500 teenagers in the school and you've been working for a number of years, a few things that maybe help those parties to go as well as they can be and for everyone to have the fun time that we're wanting them to have. And just a couple of themes maybe. One is, once numbers get above 15 or so, it starts to become a little bit more challenging to manage. So my advice would be just to try to keep those numbers fairly small, particularly with the younger ones, as they are learning how to operate in that social sphere with all the new things that may be coming as part of that. There are some challenges around alcohol, there are some challenges in the region around drugs, and also